I'm 86 years old. My husband Bill died 2 years ago, 58 years married. And I want to tell you something that I never told anyone while he was alive. Not my kids, not my friends, not my sister. Nobody. I was lonely. Not always, not every day, but more often than anyone would have guessed from looking at us. We had a good marriage, a genuinely good one. Bill was a good man, faithful, kind, present. He didn't drink too much. He didn't run around. He came home every night, and he stayed. We raised 3 kids. We had Christmases and vacations and barbecues in the backyard. We had all the things you're supposed to have, and I was lonely inside of it. And I'm going to tell you why, because I think a lot of people are lonely inside good marriages, and they think something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with you. Something is wrong with what we expect marriage to be. When I was young, I believed that getting married meant never being lonely again. That's the promise, isn't it? The whole point. You find your person, and the loneliness goes away. You build a life together, and you're together. And together means not alone. And not alone means not lonely. That's not true, and nobody tells you that before the wedding. Here's what actually happens. You get married, and for a while the loneliness does go away, because everything is new and you're discovering each other, and every conversation is interesting, and every evening is shared, and you feel seen and known and connected. Then life comes. Kids, work, mortgages, the logistics of keeping a family running. And the conversations shift from who are you to what do we need to do. And the evenings shift from shared to parallel. You're in the same room, but you're in different worlds. He's watching the game. You're reading your book. You're 5 feet apart and 1,000 miles away. That's not a bad marriage. That's a Tuesday. The loneliness in a good marriage is different from being alone. Being alone is clean. It's simple. You're by yourself and you know it, and you deal with it. The loneliness in a marriage is confusing because you're not alone. There's a person right there, right next to you, breathing, existing, taking up space in the bed, and you still feel lonely. And that makes you feel crazy or ungrateful or broken. How can I be lonely when there's someone right here? I'll tell you how. Because loneliness is not about proximity. Loneliness is about being known. And there are parts of you that your partner will never know. Not because they don't care, because they can't. They are a different person with a different inner world, and there are rooms inside you they will never enter. Not because the door is locked, because they don't know the room exists. I had thoughts Bill never knew about. Fears, fantasies, not romantic fantasies, life fantasies, a version of my life where I live near the ocean, a version where I went to college and became a teacher, a hole in a world that was mine and only mine, and no matter how close we were, he could not live inside my head with me. That's the loneliness, the fundamental aloneness of being a person. Marriage doesn't cure it. Nothing cures it. You are born alone in your own mind, and you die alone in your own mind. And in between you find someone to walk with, and that walking is beautiful and meaningful and the best thing in the world. But it does not eliminate the fact that your mind is yours alone. Here's what I wish I'd known at 28 when I married Bill and expected him to make the loneliness go away forever. I wish I'd known it was okay. I wish someone had told me that feeling lonely on a Tuesday night while your husband watches the game does not mean your marriage is failing. It means you're a human being. A human being with an inner world that no other human being can fully enter. And that's not tragic. That's just the deal. What I learned to do, and it took me decades, was stop expecting Bill to fix the loneliness and start tending to it myself. I joined a book club, not because I needed friends, because I needed a space where a different part of me came alive, the part that wanted to talk about ideas and stories and things that had nothing to do with our mortgage or our kids' schedules. I started walking in the mornings, alone, not with Bill, alone. And the alone felt good, because I'd chosen it. Chosen loneliness is solitude. Forced loneliness is suffering. When I chose my alone time deliberately, it stopped feeling like a symptom and started feeling like a resource. I wrote in a journal every night all the things I couldn't say to Bill, not because he wouldn't listen, because they weren't for him, they were for me. The room inside my head that nobody else could enter. I decorated it myself. I made it somewhere I wanted to be, instead of somewhere I was trapped. And the marriage got better, because I stopped putting pressure on Bill to be everything. He was my husband. He was not my cure for the human condition. He was a man who loved me and watched the game too loud and fell asleep on the couch and couldn't talk about feelings the way my girlfriends could. And that was fine. That was more than fine. That was a 60-year partnership with a man who showed up every day. The loneliness didn't go away. It just became something I understood, something I managed, something I even appreciated. Because the loneliness reminded me that I was a separate person, not half of a couple, a whole person who chose to walk with another whole person. If you're in a good marriage right now and you feel lonely sometimes, I need you to hear this. You are not broken. Your marriage is not broken. You are a human being experiencing the one thing that every human being experiences, no matter who they marry. The loneliness is not a problem to solve. It's a room to furnish. Make it yours. Fill it with your own things, your own thoughts, your own walks, your own words. And then come back to the living room where your partner is watching the game and sit down, not because the loneliness is gone, because you've made peace with it. And making peace with it is the most grown-up thing a married person can do. Bill watched a lot of games. I read a lot of books. And in between, we built 58 years. That's not loneliness. That's two whole people sharing one whole life. And it was enough. It was more than enough.